Welcome back. We're so glad that you could join us for another episode of the Proforma Family Cooking Show. I'm Vanessa Edwards, and joining me today is my amazing husband, Les Edwards, and of course, the infamous Chef D.
And I'm ready to chef it up, Vanessa. We have some 5-star soup recipes today. And Les, why don't you share what's on the menu?
Absolutely, whether it's football season or not, today we're going to be hosting a different kind of Souuuper Bowl.
All right, calm down. You and your puns, man. Control your husband, please.
Take the spoon away,
No
please.
soup for you.
No spoon for you.
We'll be making Jamie's chicken and noodles, and Tammy's award-winning chili, and Amanda's loaded baked potato soup.
I am Jamie Jeter. I work for Outdoor Cap Company. I'm head of sales here for promotional products. And basically, I just love to cook. I came across this it's probably been close to 10 years ago now. And I think whenever you think about the South, we claim it gets cold, and it doesn't get freezing like up in the North, but it still gets really cold. And after a long day at being outside, I grew up on a cattle farm. And so a long day being outside, you just want something to come in and just really to warm your soul. And then you want to be able to spend time with your friends and your family and just to get it back. And so found this recipe. It's called chicken and noodles. And it was one that my friend's family would just kind of all fell in love with. It's really easy. You put it in the crock pot and you just kind of let it go all day. And then before you know it, you just get your belly full, your heart full, and then you have your family time. What else can you need?
So here I have, doesn't that smell good, guys? Recipes like this that simmer all day. She has it in a crock pot in her recipe. Don't mind that we don't have one. So in the recipe, we have some chicken stock, some bouillon cubes, definitely give you some flavor. If you're watching the salt, you could always go with a lower sodium or skip it. And some cream of chicken. I think it makes it really unique because most chicken and noodles, they're not creamy at all. So this is a very different one in that sense. Okay. We have all those items in the pot, and we've already simmered our chicken. I believe I had this for 4 or 5 hours going. So definitely a lot of flavor in this.
I feel like we're missing
I'm sorry. Chef D's a bougie chef. Sorry. We have an official garnisher this season. I'm a bougie chef.
Thing.
Sure.
One job in the kitchen.
There we go.
There's a little bit of parsley. Not in the recipe. I hope that doesn't disrespect you.
Well, thank you, Chef.
For you and you.
Thank you.
All right.
Ladies
cheers.
first. Oh.
Can't forget the cheers. All right.
All right.
Look at this soup.
Make there.
I just like the cream of chicken. It really changes the consistency of it. Go ahead.
All right, let me get in here.
Very good. Very good.
So good is parsley we added in here.
Lots of flavor.
You're so funny.
A lot of family, a lot of familiarity. Look
it's
at
good
this.
stuff.
This is the perfect soup.
Definitely good stuff. Definitely chef approved.
Good.
And now it's time to move divisions. We're going to go from the classics and jump right into the cook-offs and jump into preparing Tammy Howard's award-winning chili. Please help me in welcoming Tammy and Russ Howard.
Welcome, Tammy.
Thank you. Thank you. Third time on the show, the hat trick. There you go.
Now, we're always on a hunt for a good chili recipe. And the fact that yours has won awards, oh my spoon is already at the ready.
So Tammy, please tell us more about this award-winning chili recipe.
Okay. Yes. Well, Russ loves hot food, and I'm the complete opposite. I can take 0 spice. So early on in our marriage, I was on the hunt for a recipe that both of us would love. I found a version of this. I've tweaked it a little bit over the years. I love it, and he loves it after he doctors it up with hot sauce.
He's a spicy
Can't
kind of
go
man.
wrong with that. Well, we're going to start making this recipe now. So in the recipe, usually you brown your ground meat first. I did a lean ground beef. I would say doing a leaner more than a fattier one, so there's less to drain off. But I just did it to save some time. So let's pretend the meat was already in the pan cooking. I'm going to get a little olive oil in the pan. And next we want to saute our onions. Can I have some onions, please?
There you go.
Awesome. So I love that you do the onions with the meat. A lot of people take everything out. It's like you got to get the flavor going, guys, right?
Listen to that sizzle, right?
All right.
We are ready.
All right, so we're just sauteing them up. Now we're just fast forwarding this a bit. You would do this for a few minutes. Let's get some chili powder.
Oh, you got it.
all in?
Go for
All right.
it.
Of course.
There you go. Nice and aromatic. You know, you said you couldn't take heat. At least you put some chili powder.
Yeah.
You're one of those like, oh, is that pepper? Oh my goodness, it's so hot. I'll do some beef. All right. Now, we have red, light red and dark red kidney beans going in.
There we go.
Those are canned, they've been rinsed as well. If you rinse them, I try not to rinse them too hard because you just drain, all the flavor went down the drain, right?
Yeah.
Smelling good, gang?
Smells great.
Oh yeah. Next, let's get a little bit of water in there. You'll see why we're doing water in a minute. Most people are like, water, why in the world? Apple cider vinegar as well. Thank you, chef, thank you. Got to have a little tang in it. Really helps to have that vinegar. It'll really change everything. And last, and I really like this, tomato soup. That's why we have the water, because it's the condensed. But I thought this was really unique, and that I don't like to put a lot of tomato product in my chili. But this one, I thought this was a very clever way of doing this. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Cheers, cheers, cheers.
Cheers.
Notice you were using a golden spoon for it.
Oh.
So good.
I love it.
Good chili there. Rush, what you got over there?
You're right. I have an old family recipe added to the chili, and it's red hot.
Go for it, man.
Acid reflux.
I will tell you, Tammy, this is definitely an award-winning recipe.
As a matter of fact, I actually have won several awards with this recipe at our church.
Oh, amen. Holy chili, everybody.
What do you think, Proforma? Maybe is it worthy for another golden spoon?
I would love a second golden spoon in my house. Thank you.
Now we're going to wrap up this episode with another soup staple, Amanda's loaded baked potato soup. Welcome, Amanda.
All right.
Thanks for having us. Thanks for joining us, Amanda. It's so good to see you. And we are so excited to hear more about your loaded baked potato soup.
This is just one of those dishes. When I see it on a menu, I gotta have it. So tell me a little bit about this dish and why you made it.
Sure. So every week, my friends and I play Dungeons and Dragons. There's about 8 hungry boys and I that I cook for every week.
Or we call them wizards and warlocks? I don't know.
I'm sure they would love that. Yeah, I just needed some good staples that I could go to that would be easy to cook for everybody. And this one is a good hit.
Well, we definitely don't hate on easy recipes here, especially when they taste so good.
Especially if you can cook them in a crock pot.
Yeah. So pretend this is a crock pot, ladies and gentlemen. But this first step, actually, you wouldn't do in your crock pot. You would do it separately, right? I was telling Amanda I was really impressed that this was chicken stock. A lot of these are usually milk-based and whatnot. So now this is going to simmer. For a crock pot, it's going to take you much longer. If you do it on a stovetop, probably 15 to 20 minutes. So we have some sour cream. Do we put it all, or do you say?
You can leave a little bit out so that people can top more.
Oh yeah. How do you not put more
Yes,
sour
good
cream?
call, right?
So put some of it in there.
Don't use all that.
Oh no, it's
It's old chef technique.
there's more where that came
That's
from.
the best part on top of the soup at the end.
There's
right,
more where that
Amanda?
came from.
All right.
The bacon. You can't have this
Absolutely.
without bacon.
Gotta have the bacon.
And you'll see in the recipe we crisped up the bacon separately.
They're kind of big pieces of bacon. Too,
I put it. I put them in the oven. That's how I do my bacon.
Nice.
You said yours is chunkier, so you know there's a lot of ways to do this. You want to use a whisk at this point, especially the sour cream. You want it all to melt in there.
What about the cheese?
Oh, we getting there. So when you go to the cheese part, if you're using a pot like this, lower the heat just a little bit. You want it too much. For a crock pot, it'll be just perfect. So we have some sharp cheddar here. Again, we're going to save some for garnish. You only want to do a little bit at a time. And you want to whisk it until the cheese is fully incorporated.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's important. Otherwise, it will break on you and it won't. No one wants a broken soup. Though most people are like, what does that mean? What's a broken soup?
Only chefs know that.
Yeah.
Some
It's a
sort of
chef
chef's
thing.
secret.
Chef humor.
It's a chef thing.
There's a chef out there somewhere laughing.
A little more cheese.
Never have enough cheese.
Yeah. Also, I've had this cheese out for nearly an hour. So like having it closer to room temp will make it much easier. Because you don't want the soup to cool down, because then it'll also break that way.
Good tip.
You're looking good, girl. I can't complain with this.
Well, cheers.
Cheers, my dirty spoon.
Cheers.
Here we go.
This little taste.
Get some bacon in there too, you know.
Amazing, Amanda.
You've won the Bangin' Award.
I know.
Oh, that's good.
Very good.
That's really good.
Absolutely delicious. Thank you so much.
And until next time, fam, don't forget to chef it up.